Right now on your birth certificate, you check either male or female. Well, what if that doesn't fit you? Well, under current law, individuals must go through a complicated legal process to change how they wish to be identified.
And even then, many people say the end result is not ideal. Denver 7's Jennifer Kovaleski is going 360 on the movement to change this and the backlash that's caused it to fail in the past.
12-year-old Jude is your typical teenage girl.
I just never really felt like a boy.
But Jude's birth certificate says her gender is male.
So I've had my security card changed and my passport changed. And I'm really happy that that's all changed, but the birth certificate has not.
Going from middle school to high school, eventually getting her driver's license, shuffling through security at TSA. Those are all times Jude will have to explain her gender is female.
The state still has her gender wrong.
When you walk into a doctor's office and you get called by the wrong gender and the wrong name, it's like not only like embarrassing, but it's also really insulting.
Which is why Jude and her mother Jenna are both in support of House Bill 1039. The bill would make it easier to change her birth certificate to reflect how she feels and not how she was born, without the word amended written on it.
I would be able to say, you know, the government also has my back.
Jude and her mother say this is about safety, privacy, and complete full happiness.
Transgender people will be able to not have to think about getting employment and homes and being outed and having people question why their genders don't match.
This is the fourth time this bill is being debated inside the Dome. Republican senators have killed similar legislation 3 different times. But with Democrats in power in both the State House and Senate, One Colorado says this year is the year to get it done.
This year, Colorado will become the 3rd state.
They rallied at the Capitol before the bill went to committee.
Our bill also protects.
Executive Director Daniel Ramos says it confirms rules the State Health Department and DMV have already voted to allow.
It offers 3 gender options, either male, female, or an X designation on both the birth certificate and the driver's license. And so what this legislation will do is it will take it from the rule and it'll make it a statutory change.
Right now, Colorado law requires a transgendered person to go in front of a judge to change their name and gender marker. They also have to print their old and new name in the newspaper before it becomes official. If this bill passes, people can make those changes by filling out a simple form and without needing a gender reassignment surgery. Opponents of the bill see this issue through an entirely different 360 lens. Republican lawmaker Mark Baisley told The Room he struggles with the idea of changing historical fact, even if a person's gender status may have changed later in life. These 2 people also testified against the bill.
And I think bills like this will only can make things even worse because you cannot change a person's sex.
But with the Dems in power, conservatives are picking their battles and aren't saying much about the legislation this year, while the Archdiocese of Denver would only say they're opposed. Jennifer Kovaleski, Denver 7.
We know there are a lot of opinions about this. If you or someone you know would be impacted by this, please email us 360@thedenverchannel.com, or if you'd rather, send us a message on Facebook or Twitter.